and welcome to Razz Reviews. Today, I'm going to be reviewing Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit is directed by the one and only Taika Waititi, and it's basically a dark comedy set in Nazi Germany. It follows the story of a young Nazi boy who dreams of being the perfect little Nazi, and his imaginary best friend is Adolf Hitler himself, or a very, very goofy version of him, played by Taika Waititi. Yep, it's ridiculous, and I loved it. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy, but it's also unbelievably funny, and it's insanely powerful, very emotional, and so much fun to watch. It's one of my favorite films that I've seen in a very long time. And I don't know what it is about movies that came out in 2019. This movie is a 2019 movie, even though I saw it in 2020, but it was limited release in 2019, made in 2019, and I don't know what happened in this year. Was there something in the water in Hollywood? Because they've been making one great movie after the other. It seems like on Razz Reviews, I'm just talking about films that I like and just talking positively all the time. That's not it. I'm just really liking the films that came out of 2019. And it's been a lot. It's been this, Joker, 1917, Parasite. Really, Hollywood has been on a win streak with me. I'm loving it. So much about this movie worked for me. I'm a fan of the genre. I really like dark comedies, and this movie is so good. It's so funny. It's one of the funniest movies I've seen in a very long time. I laughed so hard in that cinema. I teared up from laughter. I don't remember laughing this hard in a while now. Maybe the last time I laughed this hard was like Tropic Thunder, I think. Just absolutely bonkers crazy funny. And yes, it is a dark comedy, which means I'm laughing at things that I really should not be laughing at. And this might not work for a lot of people. They might feel a little bit uncomfortable with the subject matter and what is being made light of. But I don't have a problem with that. I'm a pretty dark, twisted person, so I enjoy this kind of stuff. But I found myself laughing at a lot of things that I felt bad about laughing about. I'd be like, I shouldn't be laughing at this. It just really works, and I really enjoy those kinds of movies. They work for me very well. Taika Waititi does a really hilarious job at making fun of Hitler. He is really having a lot of fun with this movie, and I really enjoyed his performance. The kid that plays Jojo is adorable. He's so good. He's such a good little actor, and he's so cute. And I really liked his best friend, who's also equally cute. That kid is like the human version of Baby Yoda. I just love them. They're so lovable. All the characters are really great. Scarlett Johansson and Sam Rockwell do an amazing job. They give really great performances. Their characters are so well written and so enjoyable and so lovable. I liked them and I was rooting for them. And Alfie Allen is in this, and he's also very funny. I just really enjoyed all aspects of this film, and I really like the characters, and it's because it has a really, really good script. This is a fantastic, well-written script, and it makes you really like these people and root for them, good and bad, somehow when you shouldn't be. This might just be my favorite script of 2019. It's so good. I personally really enjoy the fact that a movie makes fun of World War II. It's a terrible part of human history, and the atrocities committed in it are tragedies, but it's really fun, at least for me, to look at these things without thinking about the tragic element of it for once, and actually focus on how absurd and crazy they were. Nazis were nuts. They were crazy. And when you really think about their rules, and when you think about what they used to do and how they used to behave, and the world they lived in, it was crazy. Hitler was a crazy person. Everybody who followed him was nuts. So it's really funny to really shine a light on just how absurd and hilariously crazy this all was. And I personally think, as important as it is to look at tragedies and really dissect them and learn from them, it's also important to sort of look at them from a different perspective, maybe even make light of them. It's another way of processing something really horrible that works for me. I mean, that's just me. I'm dark and twisted. I really enjoy this stuff, and this is the kind of movie really that's for me. This is a Razz movie. If you want to know what kind of movie works really well for Razz, this is one of them. This is what it's like to be inside my head. And Jojo Rabbit is a movie with a lot of heart. You really connect emotionally with it. It has a lot of powerful emotional moments that sort of catch you off guard, and that's the thing, because it shifts the tone suddenly into moments that are so sad and emotional, and it really gets to you. It got to me. I actually cried in more than one scene in this movie, and it's because I wasn't expecting it, because I'm like sitting there watching the movie having fun, like, this is really funny, oh. And some people might not like that. Some people might feel like those turns are too jarring or too crazy, but for me, it works. I enjoyed it when it was emotional. Those moments, even though they're very few, there isn't a lot of them, but when they happen, man, they're really, really good. They're good emotional beats that I really felt. Otherwise, Most of the film is a lot of fun and very, very enjoyable, and I enjoyed it very much. If there's one thing that this movie could have done better, it's probably the pacing. There are points towards the end where I feel some scenes are a little repetitive, some scenes I didn't really need to see or didn't need to see so much of, so that could have been tweaked and fixed. But otherwise, I don't really personally have any complaints. I really love Jojo Rabbit. So at the end of the day, I'm glad I got this film. I'm glad it's made. It's very unique. You're not going to watch a lot of movies like this. It's a unique experience and a unique film, and I thought it was powerful, fun, entertaining, absolutely crazy, and very, very, very much a fun film to watch. A very well-made film, well-acted, and definitely well-written. I love Jojo Rabbit, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So, have you seen Jojo Rabbit? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section, and let me know what you thought of all these amazing movies coming out of 2019. And if you like this review, don't forget to click the like button and share and subscribe to my channel. And as always, ask me what you'd like me to review for you next. See ya!